Hey friends! I just wanted to come on here right as we are about to hit the peak of this month's full moon. I wanted to go over just a couple of easy, general, fun activities that you can do to work with the full moon this October. You like my camo band-aids? So, the first thing that I kind of wanted to just put out there is everything that I'm about to say is based off of what I do and what I've learned, and I always tell everybody to make it your own. Whatever I say to you, take it with a grain of salt, and always feel free to play around with it like a science experiment and find what works for you and what you're comfortable with. That's going to be the best way to get the most out of what I'm about to tell you. So I'm just going to dive right into it and start with step one. Step one is going to be gather your materials, and by that I mean whatever materials that you use to create a creative environment for yourself, or that sparks any passion or peace, any feelings of connection to yourself and to your passions and things like that. You're gonna want to gather those materials. I'm gonna tell you what I use, and then do whatever works for you. I always get a candle. A notebook is key. A notebook and pen is 100% key for step three. So you're definitely going to want a notebook. I always get crystals. I use my crystals. I work with essential oils, and I do have a deck of cards. I always have a yoga mat too. I always have my yoga mat with me 24/7, but yeah, that's basically what I use, and these don't have to be what you use. You can use anything, like I said, that sparks creativity, and music always helps too, to kind of set the vibe. And that comes into step two, is actually setting your space. So you want to create now your atmosphere and create that connection. So you have your materials, and now you want to create this space. Bonus points if you actually do this under the moon, but you don't have to. So you're going to create your space. So I would lay my yoga mat down, I would light the candle, I would lay out my crystals, etc., etc. Another thing, if you do work with crystals, laying them out under the full moon and the new moon are very, very crucial, because the moon just helps give your crystals that energy that really helps them work to their fullest potential. So definitely you want to lay your crystals out during the full moon, and you can even put them in a little water with some sea salt too. But laying them out is fine. You can also clear the space before you do this. This might be a little far-fetched for some, but using sage, Palo Santo, anything like that, as you create your space is nice, just so you can clear out any energy that doesn't need to be there anymore. So you clear the space, you set your space, you get the atmosphere going, maybe you have music playing, and you're feeling the vibe. You're feeling good, you're feeling in the zone, and you are ready for step three. Step three is going to be, you take your notebook, your pen, and you're going to want to write down all of the things, people, places, emotions, thoughts, anything that you want to release. During a full moon, it's all about letting go. All about letting go. So you're going to want to release during the full moon. Write down all of the things you want to let go of that allow you for a fresh start, starting the next day after the full moon. So you really get an opportunity each month to start fresh, and that's really, really special, I think. So it's great to use this as an opportunity to just release anything that doesn't serve you. Think about it. It can be big, small, it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Think about the things that you want to release, write them down. Bonus, if you want to add a little extra kick to step three, is to say the things that you wrote down out loud. So you want to voice them out loud, whether it's to yourself or if that feels funny to you, Call a friend, tell a friend, be with a friend while you do this. You know, the more the merrier. It's a full moon activity. Gather your girlfriends, gather your friends, do it with anybody, and it's just gonna give added power to what you're trying to do, and it's all good. So you just are gonna release, you're gonna say it out loud if you want, you don't have to. That's step 3. And step 4, coming to the conclusion, there's a lot of different ways that you can go about this, but you cannot go wrong by, after you say all the things you want to let go of, say something you're grateful for as you're closing out. Say what you are grateful for now. So you're releasing these things, but also let it be known what you are grateful for. Show gratitude. And again, it can be big or small things. It doesn't matter. Whatever is important to you. Show gratitude, and you know, you can also, again, clear the space. You can do a lot of different things in your closing, but that's something that I can definitely do another video on, a more in-depth full moon or new moon activity list, we'll call it. If that's something that you would like, please leave it in the comments and let me know. I would love to do that. But yeah, so you can say something you're grateful for, and then you just close out, give thanks, and then say your piece. That's it. You can be done with just that. Very easy, very simple, just a quick, I just wanted to do this quick video just for anybody who's interested and doesn't really know where to start or what the right thing to do is, because there's no right thing to do, but this is a great way. This is a good foundation, and like I said, play around with this and make it your own. Make it your own 100%. It's so important that you do too. Make it your own. So once you close out, you're basically done with the circle. If you want a little dramatic effect, feel free to, you know, burn the piece of paper that you wrote on, or anything like that is always fun. But yeah, I really hope that you like this video, and this is definitely a video for beginners and people who haven't really done these type of things before. So like I said, if you want a more in-depth, please feel free to let me know. I'd be more than happy to share that, or share the things that I do. I would love that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy full moon. Bye friends.